So what's up guys, it's me Jans, at for today's video, pag-usapan po natin after your J1 visa program. So bago po natin simulan yan, kung bago ka sa ating channel, please like and follow our Facebook page and subscribe to our YouTube channel. So I'm doing video guys about job opportunities or teaching opportunities for teachers. So kaya kung gusto mo tong content na to, follow niyo na po ako. So yun guys, at pag-usapan po natin after your J1 visa program. So J1 guys is a cultural exchange program na you need to work in the US for 3 years and pwede siya extendable siya for up to 5 years. Then you have a 2-year home rule requirements. So usually guys, after the program is kailangan mong umuwi ng Pilipinas for 2 years, okay? So, after the program, uwi ka ng Pilipinas, then gagawin mo yung 2-year home rule requirement mo, and then pwede ka na mag-apply as J1 visa pa rin, or you can apply a different visa, okay? So, pwede niyo pong gawin yan after 2 years. Then, meron pong mga options, no? So, option 1, so, isa sa options guys is you can have a waiver. Okay? So, before pandemic, guys, sobrang dali lang ng waiver na yan. Okay? But, after nung pandemic, maraming maraming mga requirements na kailangan gawin, kaya pahihirapan na ang waiver. Kasi, dati kasi guys, yung no objection statement is napakadali lang kunin. Isa sa requirement po ng waiver is the NOS, o yung no objection statement na yan sa Pilipinas. Then, nagbago lahat, kaya mahirap na kunin yan, guys, no? So, pahirapan. But, meron pa rin namang nakakalusot. Pwede po ninyong i-explore po yan, okay? Then, the other thing, guys, is if you have US citizen child, yan, or meron po kayong spouse, US citizen spouse, pwede po kayong mag-apply. Kagandahan dito sa spouse, guys, pag-usapan po natin to. Yung spouse is either, pwede po siyang lalaki o babae. Siyempre, kung lalaki ka, babae na kung babae ka naman is lalaki, so partner, or pwede siyang LGBTQ na parang babae to babae, lalaki to lalaki, alright, as long as US citizen po siya. So anong gagawin? Pwede po kayong mag-apply ng exceptional hardship, okay? But the problem here is you need to find your own lawyer. So kayo po gagastos mismo, okay? Kayo po ang gagastos, kayo po maghahanap, kayo po ang mag-a-adjust ng status po ninyo dito sa loob ng Amerika. Pero hindi na kayo uuwi, okay? Pwede na kayo mag-stay sa Amerika after the program. Kailangan nilang gawin ang mga requirements na kailangan po ninyong kunin at kailangan po ninyong magbayad. At kailangan po nito guys is may pera po kayo, may pondo po kayo. Kasi guys, usually po nito, while po mag-a-adjust kayo ng status po ninyo, hindi po kayo pwedeng mag-work. Okay? So, kailangan yung mahintayin na ma-adjust yung status po ninyo, tsaka kayo pwedeng mag-convert to H1B visa. So, yun po yun guys ha. Yan po yung problema po ng adjustment talaga guys, ng status inside the US. Kasi, hindi ka pwedeng mag-work, kailangan mo hintayin, ano pang bayad mo, right? So, isa yan sa titignan po ninyo na scenario kung mag-a-adjust. Then, also, meron din pong way na pwede po kayo mag-apply ng EB2, right? Isa po yan guys ha. Pero EB2 visa guys is self-petition na green card while you are waiting for your visa. Then pwede po kayong mag-apply ng EB2 or while pa-extend or papasuna po yung J1 po ninyo, pwede po kayong mag-apply po ng EB2. Alright? So pwede po ninyong gawin yan, at least waiting po yung green card po ninyo. Then may option po kayong pwede gawin po yan, the EB2 visa. Napakaganda po niyan guys is a self-petition. Okay, so may content din po tayo niyan na tinulungan po tayo ng isang J1 visa teacher paano siya nag-adjust na kanyang EB2 visa. So pwede po ninyong i-check yan sa USCIS. Okay, and the other option guys is also find another opportunity outside America. So you can look for international schools, isa po yan, or you can go to other countries, di ba? Pwede po kayo pumunta ng Canada, pwede po kayo pumunta ng Australia, pwede po New Zealand, alright? So, yun, maraming opportunities if natapos niyo po yung kontrata po niyo. Napakalakas na po nun, guys. So, talaga, tapusin niyo na po yung kontrata po niyo, tapusin po niyo yung, tapusin niyo po yung program kasi yung kontrata po, guys, is every year naman po yan. So, tapusin niyo po yung program, then, napakalakas na po yun na experience. 5 years US experience is really grabe guys. So, talagang napakalaking tulong po niyan if you are going to apply for international schools. Kasi guys, international schools, ang sahod po niyan is pareho lang sa Amerika. Okay? So, yun. So, after 2 years, then you can come back in the US naman. So, yun mga international schools, pwedeng kahit saan pong bansa, marami pong international schools. Meron pong, pag-usapan po natin yan in a separate video guys. So yun, napakaganda guys ng opportunity as J1. So yun lang po paano mag-adjust. So yun lang talagang kailangan mong umuwi for 2-year home rule requirements. So pwede po kayo kung gusto niyo talagang ipaglaban, marami po kami nakilala na pinaglaban talaga nila. Then they na-win naman nila. Na-adjust naman nila yung status nila. Pero pahirapan lang talaga guys. Kasi yun nga, hindi pwede magtrabaho while waiting for your approval. Okay? So yun lang guys, sana naintindihan po ninyo tong vlog natin ngayon na paano mag-adjust or paano after your program, anong mangyayari sa'yo after the program as J1 visa teacher. So sana naintindihan po ninyo guys. So kung naintindihan po ninyo, like and follow if nagustuhan mo tong video na to. Abangan po ninyo check po ninyo yung videos natin, mga opportunities for teachers. So mga ma'am and sir, like and follow niyo po ako at subscribe to our YouTube channel. So ngayon po guys, maraming salamat sa pagsama ngayon. Ako po pala si Jans at see you again in my next vlog. Bye!
Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like and follow my Facebook page and subscribe to my YouTube channel. To God be the glory.